Zelda. Alright. Okay. Zelda 2. So I know a lot of people talk a lot of crap on this game. And in a way, I get it. But I have to say, when this came out, I love this game. I wasn't disappointed like so many people seem to be. So I'm playing this on my AV Famicom. It's been so long since I played this. Always really loved the music. Always a good motto. If all else fails, use fire. I got full life. But man, I've played this game every once in a while. But I definitely haven't seriously played it or tried to beat it since the 90s at least. But I played this game right before, or right when it came out. But I loved the more magic. The first game, of course, had the magic wand. But I love the addition of magic. So shield magic halves the damage you take. Parappa the Rappa Palace. So, kind of randomized battles. forgot to look out for that guy. You don't have the candle yet. I know there's ways to avoid this stuff every time. I don't like learn. I'm just not a quick speedrunner, I guess. I just don't like learning that stuff. I just like to kind of experience the game, however. Oh, the bubbles. Wow, did I play this game when it came out. So much. Before we get into the castle here, let's check out, see if there's any messages from y'all. Klaus says, something I never understood about Nintendo is why they have two different series to deal with. Someone saving a princess, but one is named after the princess and the other is named after a guy saving the princess. Yeah, honestly, I think it's just titling. I don't think there's anything they really thought about too. So I am streaming on several different platforms. And I also have my Discord. Alright, let's get into some more Zelda. But of course, the elephant in the room with this game was the drastic switch from the over-the-top view that Zelda 1 had. Man, I'm rusty. Oh, Lord. Holy moly. Well, you should have used... Oh, I love these guys. This mixture of side-scroller and overhead. And I know one of the things that Miyamoto, because Miyamoto always says, or always, he said, this is the closest he came to a bad game, was that there was supposed to be a lot more interaction between the overhead and the side-scroll, a lot more changing in between those to make them more action-packed. And the technology at the time just limited that, especially... So this is the American version, so it's playing off of a cartridge. I'm actually playing this on a Nintendo. Eee. So, those guys you can actually kill. I didn't think so when I was younger. They take a gazillion hits, but I want the points. These guys are being really irritating here. Come here. Yeah, it's gonna kill me. Death! But I do want the points. But I'm playing this on an AV Famicom, so Japanese import system. Oh, man. Maybe it's not worth the points here. Because there are several of these guys later. Yeah, we'll do it later. I'm gonna chicken out. So there was the Famicom in Japan, of course, the original model. I have one of those too. The AV Famicom, more recent addition to my collection, is supposed to be the best video output that you can get out of a Nintendo system. Here we go. So I know it seems like it takes for frickin' ever, and it does, but you can kill these guys. So Voltar modded my AV Famicom for RGB output, which I have going out through SCART, and then converting that to waipu VPR component video into the OSSC 5 times increase up to basically 1080p. And then I have a duplicate output. Don't care about magic right now. I have a duplicate output then also going to a CRT TV because I really like playing these old games on a CRT. So this CRT I have, I wanted a CRT with component input, which is really hard to find one that's not digital because many of them are actually digital CRTs and that introduces lag. So I wanted to find a CRT that was completely analog that I could plug in with components so I could get the RGB or the best quality video from these old systems. And I found one on Craigslist for very cheap, basically what I wanted. So it was kind of out in the middle of the nowhere though. Yeah, I want to up my attack. Kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna shield this baby up. Out in the middle of nowhere, on this farm, I go, and the guy answers the door. It's like, hey, my TV's in the basement. So, you know, don't know who this person is. Going down in the basement, a little concerned that I'm gonna maybe die. I go down the basement. He's like, hey, it's in my storage room. So we go in this dark storage room, down in his basement. It's pretty freaky. And the TV is heavy as hell once we finally get to it. So they help me carry it up, bring it out. And usually when I'm playing old consoles, that's what I'm playing on. And the G-SCART switch, as well as the... There we go, attack. The G-SCART switch, as well as the G-Comp, or composite component, switch, outputs 2 different streams. So I have one going to the OSSC, going to 1080p for you all to watch. And then I also have one going to this CRT TV. My streaming setup I talked about last time is pretty crazy because I have a weak laptop that I have. So I know this isn't probably the most fun, but this little strategy I'm doing here, where you kill these guys more than once, really helps this game because they're worth, the 50 points. So raising our sword level would be helpful. But the way I've got a 2012 Mac laptop. Not very powerful though. It's MacBook Pro, but just out of date. But it's running the one I'm running my capture card off of here, since all my systems are not in my studio. So I have a local streaming server on my network on a server, and I have my laptop streaming it. So if you set it to a lower setting, right, it's lower quality, but much less stress, and I way up the bit rate to 150 megabits or 150,000 kilobits per second. That goes to my local server, and then my actual studio powerful computer picks up on that stream, and then it's the one that actually outputs it to 4,000 kilobits, or around 4 megabits per second, out to the stream. And I also have the laptop recording. Gee, that was a fast little guy. The laptop is recording that super high quality stream out, because I'm actually doing this because I'm making a little dock. And I need this footage. Oh, good lord. Okay, see you later. That I need this footage for. And that recording doesn't have my voice. So all sorts of... That's gonna be bad. All sorts of complicated stuff to get this going to you. Man! They do not like the strategy I'm doing. Good lord. Okay, I'm gonna get this guy. Jeez. Good thing I did shield. Come on. Die! You will not get away. Okay, I'm gonna check the chat again. Let's see. Good question. Japan is NTSC. And the cool thing about Japan, so Europe had this too, so the SCART standard I'm using, which allows for really awesome quality video. Was in use in Japan under JP21, which is basically just a different way of doing the exact... Oh my god, okay. This is getting more frustrating than I thought. So they had this JP21 that a lot of your old consoles actually will output this high quality RGB output. NES is not one of them. But like Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, both natively output RGB. NES needs to be modified to do it. But way going back, these TVs in Japan, they had JP21, and then Europe had SCART, which is the same thing, but for PAL. Same cable, just wired differently. And actually, if you use the wrong cable with each one, it'll break your stuff. Forgot how long this takes to do. Oh, there we go. That's what you want. So, yeah, Japan is NTSC. Almost there. Just like Porkins. Almost there. Hopefully. Same thing won't happen to us, though, as happened to Porkins. I'm using my old webcam over here. I have my nice ones on my other computer where I work from for all the Zoom I have to do lately. One more. I'm just gonna do one more sword level up. Only Zelda game where you level up. I mean, obviously you get better weapons and stuff on the Zelda games, but this one, you know, actually through points like Japanese RPGs. Yeah, there we go. You know what I'm gonna do? I should have done this in the beginning. I'm gonna put the chat on my other TV. That way I see these messages if there are some quicker. Yeah, it's gonna cut out for probably just a brief second while my receiver's like, what are you doing? Alright. Why isn't the chat showing up there? 1 second. Yay, this is nice. Now I can see the chat right away. Oh, Coronado. Oh, man, I used to spend so much time at Coronado. I definitely shot there more than once. Yeah, I definitely shot at Coronado more than once. And spent so much time there growing up. I just, one of my favorite memories is using it as a Sith temple. I really enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. Alright. This is fun. See, now I can kill these guys in one hit. Come on, the movement of those guys is completely random. They don't have a real rhyme or reason to how they move. Ah, yep, there we go. And even speedrunners will get... Yeah, it totally is the perfect Sith temple. That when I was making that movie, that was literally the first thing I thought of was, well, we have our Sith temple, which is nice, right? Because if you're thinking about making a Star Wars film, okay, locations are difficult, especially, you know, maybe you think of in Kansas. And so using the local area to our advantage was really important. Oh, these guys. Jump, Devil Man. Okay. Magic, no. I will level up my life, though. So, oh man, that's what you get when you're rusty. Is the stream pretty good, or is it choppy? If it's choppy, there's a setting I can change. Let me see if that's just my TV or if it is actually choppy. It's looking pretty choppy on my monitor. Okay, let's see how. So I'm just doing a test to see the choppiness. Yeah, it's a little choppy. Yeah, I'm gonna change the recording settings, so this is gonna, the stream's gonna shut off for a second, and it's gonna come back on, so bear with me. Okay, that should be better. Okay. Yeah, this laptop is just underpowered. Just pausing it so I can see. Oh yeah, it's silky smooth now. Silky smooth. Delicious. I do need to bring the chat back though. Chewy. Oh, you're gonna sit over there? Okay. Alright. Back to Zelda. So now this guy's really easy, so. And it'll take less chops now that I'm at 3. Watching the monitor while I go. Oh man, it's so smooth now. Yay! Sorry, magic. Actually, we will do magic once. So one of the interesting tricks about this game is when you clear a temple, no matter what, no matter how far away you are from... Let me go up first, I believe. No matter... Is there a key over here, or is it just a fairy? Just a fairy. Get you later. But... No matter how far away your next level is, when you beat a castle in this game, you get, that next level. So... It's advantageous for you to controller. It's advantageous for you to need nothing in that one. As far away from your next level as you can possibly be. That's what you want. Because you're gonna get it. So it should be not choppy at all now, right? Check it. Instagram real quick. I don't want it to jump us. Love this music. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, it should be pretty silky smooth now with the settings changed. Okay. Just send out an Insta. The main focus is definitely the capturing. Still glitches out. Ah, it's frustrating. Okay. Yeah, I just had to change the setting on that. It should be better now. Alright, let's go. Now that we got that key, should also go back and get that fairy. Oh yeah, now it's just as smooth as butter. Look at that smoothness. Okay, man, it's taking a while to figure out this frickin' setup. Yes, heal me. Okay, now we have the key, right? Yeah, we have 2 keys. So let's go back and get the handle. Oh, now it's silky smooth. I know. Alright. If I can get one really quick. This is the same problem. Okay, let's go. We got the level ups that we wanted. Oh, but if we can get 2 for 1. 3 for 1. Okay, can't pass this up. It's gonna be 150 points right here. Which should bring us up to the 300 necessary. Lucky. Magic, no thanks. Starting to get the feel for this game again. So was that your first time to Coronado Heights? Had you been there before? Kandaru. Now I can see in those caves. If I get 2 in a row, I just can't not do it. I gotcha. Yeah, it's a really cool place. There's like all these weird stories about it. Supposedly there's Satan worshippers on Friday nights. I don't know. I've heard people just tell me that that's absolutely true. I don't know about that. But beautiful place to see the surrounding, you know, Kansas scenery. There's also some nice trail. I don't know if you checked out the trails. There's some fun walking trails. We used to do barbecues. That ferry back since... Alrighty. So, Mr. Horse, coming up on Horseman here. Man, those levels make this so much easier. It's amazing. Oh, yes. Oh, come on. So that little trick I taught... Really? So the stories are possibly true. That is really interesting. I just want to make sure I get up to the 300 points before I get in there. Because I always just thought it was rumors that people were making up. That's really fascinating. There's one of those glowy guys over here, wasn't there? Yay. That's really interesting. Now that's something I did not expect to be confirmed. Must be aliens. It was a joke. Oh! Hey, Clem JVS. Didn't see your chat pop up there. How are you doing? Come back. Oh, you piece of bad things. All I need is you, though, so let's go. Okay, now let's go beat Mr. Horse. It's still not back yet. Really not a fan of the life, so I'm probably gonna die here since I don't have any life, but we'll see. Yep. Oh, oh well. Ah! Oh well. So, by the way, I'm using a EverDrive Famicom N8 Pro, which see, now these are lit, which allows for lots of cool things, but still on a regular, you know, actual old hardware. And I'm gonna lose. I'm just gonna go beat the horse guy. I know that I should wait. Get more points, but I'm impatient. Bro. Just the ass and cruising. Yeah, it's just... Let's go beat the sauce. My audio is janky. Is it any better now? Let me know if it's not better. Might have been where I had the mic. Forgot about that guy. Is this any better? Test. Test. Sounds better on my end. That's weird. The quality, or the. Gotta turn off the monitor now so I don't drive my crystal crazy. The level went up. Like the interesting to check the recording of that and see what happened. I used to think this guy was so cool when I was a kid. But pretty unlikely. Of course, I'm gonna beat him without getting hit. Now that I can afford to get hit. Alright, let's go. Oh. Test. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit more, because it's still pretty close to, there we go. Test. I think that's better. Let me know if that's too quiet. Done this. Yeah, I did it. This, though, I have not done. Oh, that was just dumb. Derpy derp. And my pert. Come on. No! If it happens again, I'm gonna cheat. Of course, that time it just... Let's see, what is it? Oh, I think that's for magic. No, I still have 4. Oh, is that the little boy's trophy? The little boy's trophy. That's the magic one. There we go. Favorite all-time Zelda move, which is in Smash Brothers, is the down thrust, which would be so helpful there, but we don't have it yet. Hi. And that other thing I believe was the trophy that we give to this kid in this town. What great music. Ruto. Played Ocarina of Time, some of these names might be... Thank you, you're very helpful. Some of these names might... My capture card just had a little bit of a fit. Capture card, what's your deal? It's getting audio, but not video.